This looks like a regular human player racing in Trackmania, but what you're really looking at is an artificial intelligence driving autonomously from processed pixels in real time. So it learns to do so from experience, starting from scratch, enriching the performance that you're seeing right now. If you are an expert in the field, you can imagine that there's quite a lot going on here. And in terms of artificial intelligence, the main building block that allows us to reach such performance is the soft actor critic algorithm. The soft actor critic algorithm is a deep reinforcement learning algorithm that is particularly relevant for robotics, and in this field it can be considered the most impactful paper of the last few years. So this work comes from Berkeley. It was actually released in two separate papers in 2018, and the two papers totalize about 1800 citations. In this presentation, I hope to give you a beginner-friendly explanation of this algorithm. Before we dive into the details, let's explain what deep reinforcement learning is. So the deep stands for deep learning. That's because we're trying to learn a statistical controller that is defined as a deep neural network. And the way this controller is learned is by trying to maximize its own performance from its own experience. So in reinforcement learning, we usually call this controller policy pi, and the performance is measured as a reward signal. To maximize this reward signal, several solutions exist, but soft actor critic, as its name implies, is part of a family of solutions that we call actor critic algorithms. What are actor critic algorithms? Simply put, they are training two artificial neural networks in an interleaved fashion. One is called the actor network, and one is called the critic network. So the role of the actor network is to output actions from observations. For example, in the previous autonomous driving task, the observations are processed images, and the actions are the steering angle, the pressure on the gas pedal, and the pressure on the brake pedal. By the way, you can note that all these actions are continuous. At the beginning of training, this actor network is initialized randomly and will take very stupid actions. Then the critic network is trained using past experiences in order to estimate the potential performance of the current actor network. Note that in robotic applications it's very important that past experiences can be reused for that, because they are usually very costly to collect. Then we can use the trained critic in order to improve the current actor network. So next iteration, this actor network will have a slightly better policy, and this is iterated over many times, until in the end the policy converges to a good strategy. So these actor critic algorithms, they work quite well, but they have several issues that are often common to many reinforcement learning algorithms. A difficulty that is common to many reinforcement learning algorithms is the difficulty to explore the environment. Namely, these algorithms tend to converge to local optima from which they never escape. For example, here the algorithm might have converged to a policy that is close to what we see as the green path, and it will improve this strategy over and over again, so it will be better and better at following this green path, but it may neglect alternative strategies which are harder to find, but which would yield potentially higher rewards. For example, in the autonomous racing task that I presented earlier, this red path that you see at the bottom of the screen could be a difficult cut that would actually be better than the green path. Another issue that is critical for real-world applications and somehow linked to this one is the capacity of the model to react in front of unseen situations. For example, let us imagine that a tree fell on the road overnight. Since our actor network learns to be very good at one strategy and only one, which is to follow the green path, and since it's difficult with deep learning to enforce our safety constraints, it's very likely that the car will actually crash in the tree. So you can imagine that in the real world, these kind of situations happen all the time, because even if the actor is trained in a very realistic simulation, it will be basically impossible to simulate all the little subtleties that it will encounter when deployed in practice. So what soft actor critic actually does is implement a simple trick that improves both the exploration and the generalization properties of the learned actor. And here is the trick. Instead of only asking the actor to maximize its reward during training, the critic will ask the actor to do so while acting as randomly as possible, that is, maximizing the entropy of its current policy. So now that the policy of the actor is as random as possible, it will explore much more during training. and will learn to recover from many noisy, unexpected situations, which is exactly what we wished for. So this enables advanced applications such as the one you saw at the beginning of this presentation. And in the experimental section of the paper, the author used this algorithm to train a robot to actually walk on a flat surface like this, and then they test this learned policy, so that was learned on the flat surface that you saw before, on a number of very rough and difficult terrains like this, and you can see that the robot is actually super robust to these noisy, unexpected situations, which is very impressive, really. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was instructive to you.